Yeah. Well, again, another one of those sections that's important to fully understand. Is it you can't practice medicine, or is it you can't practice your specialty? Is it, is it based on your current location, or is it based on potential future locations? Is it from one location or multiple locations? And again, which way is it enforced? Is it enforced no matter how the agreement ends, or only in certain circumstances? So the first step is understanding what exactly it says and understanding your responsibilities with the restrictive covenant. And then once you understand that the restrictive covenant is there and what you can and can't do, we definitely think that you can negotiate it, whether that's taking it from multiple locations to a primary location, whether that's having it only be in effect after a year, because you're not going to have a patient following of 2,000 for the first year. And so maybe their damages will be less if you leave earlier versus later. Maybe it's only in effect in certain circumstances. So if they terminate you for cause, or if you terminate it without cause, maybe those would be instances where the non-compete would be fair to be valid and enforced versus not. I think it's important to understand how other physicians have non-compete. So if you're a hospitalist, you may feel it's unfair to have a non-compete because patients don't go to a hospital because of the hospitalist team. If you're an orthopedic surgeon, that's world-class, then maybe it's different because patients will follow you. So I think it's important to understand how a hospital or an organization may apply the non-compete to different specialties across the hospital, and make sure that everyone has the same thing. If they're telling you that it's non-negotiable, it's important to understand that nobody has something different and what they've done in the past to enforce it. And just because you have something in your contract and you go to terminate doesn't mean that you can't negotiate out of it. So you might be able to negotiate out of a non-compete at the time of termination, depending on what options the employer is willing to allow.